A young woman was standing on the sidewalk, busy chatting on her phone. Her baby sat in a stroller right next to her, but she was so lost in gossip that she was not paying attention to him at all. At that very moment, a man dressed in torn clothes noticed something terrifying. A car was reversing straight toward the stroller without a second thought. He ran as fast as he could and pushed the stroller out of harm's way, saving the baby just in time. But instead of thanking him, the mother suddenly turned around, shocked to see this stranger near her child. She assumed the worst, that he was trying to kidnap her baby. The poor man was only looking inside the stroller to check if the baby was safe, but the misunderstanding grew. Just then, an elderly woman rushed to the scene. She pointed at the man and shouted, "I know these types, they kidnap children. He was trying to take the baby away." Her words created panic. The mother began screaming for help, convinced her child had narrowly escaped being abducted. The man tried desperately to explain, but no one listened. Within moments, two policemen arrived. They grabbed the man and demanded to know what was going on. The mother and the elderly woman quickly accused him of attempting a kidnapping. The poor man pleaded his innocence, but it was useless until one of the younger officers hesitated. "Sir," he said quietly, "this man does not seem like a kidnapper to me. He looks innocent." But the senior officer dismissed him. "I have more experience than you. I can tell who the real culprits are still." The young officer glanced upward and noticed something. The security camera mounted nearby. "Wait," he said, "there must be a recording. Let me check the footage." He rushed to the office next door and reviewed the camera feed there. It was clear as daylight. The man was not abducting the child. He was saving the stroller from the car that was reversing dangerously close. The officer copied the footage onto a USB and brought it back. "Here is the proof," he said, showing the recording to everyone. "This man is not a criminal. He is a hero. He saved the baby from an accident." The senior officer fell silent, ashamed of his judgment. He apologized and handed the man some money, saying softly, "Here, buy yourself something to eat." The elderly woman offered him her bag with a few clothes inside, and finally, the mother, with tears in her eyes, pressed some money into his hands. "Thank you for saving my child's life," she said. "I will never forget this kindness today. You proved that heroes do not always wear uniforms. Sometimes they wear rags." The man smiled faintly, his eyes filled with gratitude in that moment. The world finally saw him for what he truly was: not a beggar, not a criminal, but a hero. And the lesson is that we should never judge people by their appearance, because sometimes the ones who look the weakest are the ones who have the strongest hearts and the greatest courage.